Hello, everyone. My name is Addie Mahan, and today we are going to be looking at Nike and specifically the Nike Vapor Strike soccer cleats. And we are going to analyze how to best promote this new product. What is so special about the Nike Vapor Strike? It's durable, it's made with premium leather and carbon fiber. It's flashy and it has a detachable sole, something that has not been done in the soccer cleat business thus far. Our target demographic are boys and girls around Diego's age. Diego is in the age 13 to 18 category. He's in school, he plays soccer, he works after school, he has a very active lifestyle, and he needs a shoe that can keep up. Let's talk a bit more about our promotional strategy. Um, we are going to focus on the product and highlighting the dimensions of the product that are different from anything that the industry and its consumers have ever seen. Specifically, the ability for a consumer to customize their cleat and adapt their cleat, such as taking the sole off of the bottom of the shoe when they're leaving soccer practice and no longer need that grip. Why do we need to update this promotional strategy? Well, we have two main reasons to do so. One is we need to let the consumer know that we've innovated our soccer cleats at Nike with better quality materials, and we're offering this cleat at a very competitive price. Another reason is the consumer has not seen this detachable sole to soccer cleats thus far, so we need to ensure that the consumer is knowledgeable about what we're offering. This is informational advertising. So let's take a look at who our competitors currently are in the industry. We have two other primary competitors, which are Puma and Adidas, who also produce soccer equipment, sports equipment, and athletic wear. Um, the pricing pressure that we are going to leverage on selling our cleats at the most competitive price possible is what's going to give us that edge in comparison to the Puma and Adidas products. So let's talk about our marketing and communication organization system. We are going to use a form of centralized advertising. So this means that our advertising will be conducted and coordinated through a single core team. Um, the ad agency that is going to facilitate this promotional campaign is a marketing and media services agency. Uh, sorry, full service advertising agency. This type of agency provides end-to-end strategic support, and it includes creative development, digital and traditional media planning, athlete-focused content production, social media integration, and campaign analytics. So as Nike, we will have visibility onto how our marketing promotion is doing and what the KPIs are at all times. So we are going to compensate this agency through an incentive-based method, which means when a key performance indicator is achieved, the firm will be compensated accordingly, typically in percentage increments depending on the contract. This keeps the agency accountable, performance motivated, and value based. So they'll be incentivized to deliver value to Nike. Okay, and then we are also going to name collateral and a specialized service that can be used for the promotional campaign and why this is a consideration. Um, so the collateral that we are going to be focusing on for this specific campaign is the Nike soccer cleat as opposed to athletic wear, leggings, jackets, etc., because our goal is really to drive the price of this Vapor Strike cleat. Okay, so now we're going to discuss a possible problem um, that the consumer might face when they go to purchase this product. And the problem is that consumers cannot find durable, efficient soccer cleats on the market at this price that we're offering. So, the evaluation of that problem is that Nike is a reputable brand and we deliver high quality products. For this reason, we need to inform our customer about what we're offering so that that customer can make an educated decision when they go to purchase their new cleats. Okay, so let's take a look at our budget for this promotional mix. So the soccer cleat costs $30 per pair to produce. The cost of our advertising campaign, however, is going to be $1 million times three athletes. That means we're going to use three key influencers to drive up the engagement around the launch of the Vapor Strikes. So we're looking at a total of about $3,303,000 for this particular advertising campaign. So let's continue to talk about the promotional strategy. We are setting and we are planning to achieve SMART goals when monitoring the long-term effectiveness of this strategy. So we need to make sure that our goal is specific. We want to reach 1 million engagements through social media platforms and solidify our target audience. We want to make sure that this campaign has measurable outcomes. So we're going to monitor the click-through rate, a measure sales metric that we can look at to monitor the demographics of our sales and who's clicking on what when. We want to make sure that this is attainable so that these goals are attainable, meaning that we can realistically achieve them and even surpass them within the allotted time frame. We want to make sure that this is relevant. So, given the timing of our campaign, the goal is to focus on relevant and current events with high profile athletes to drive the most accuracy and the most engagement with this campaign. Lastly, we need to make sure these advertising techniques are time bound. So we're going to see these outcomes within 6 months to a year. Let's continue to talk about the promotional campaign. So our marketing strategy is to use social media, such as Instagram and TikTok. But for the purpose of today's presentation, we're going to focus on Instagram. Nike's current Instagram following sits at around 219 million followers. We're planning to drive up that engagement through our influencer tags, posts, and hashtags that all are going to drive traffic over to the Nike platform. This is an example of how our promotional strategy might look on the user's Instagram feed. This is soccer player Cristiano. He is holding a Nike Vapor Strike cleat in his hand. It's key to measure the effectiveness of the campaign. We want to reach 1 million engagements across all social media platforms in this campaign, help early adopters. That means customers that haven't yet purchased this cleat in the past, um, help them become accustomed to the detachable cleat and the customization ability. Attract new customers by 40%. That means we want to expand our target market and gain another 25% of the market share as a whole, meaning that we are going to compete against Puma and Adidas for that additional percentage of the market share. So, I want to take a moment to consider the ethical implications of this marketing strategy. Because um, we can reach our consumers more effectively in stores, we might face a bit of an ethical dilemma in the sense where our stores are only located in certain geographical regions, um, where there are large shopping malls and where consumers tend to purchase lots of athletic wear. So, certain segments of the population and certain communities that don't have Nike stores aren't going to see our Nike Vapor Carbon Strike posters and advertising in store. This reinforces the importance of leveraging social media to reach our customer because if our customer is living far away from any Nike store, they can still be aware about what we are doing as an organization and what we are offering and what we can deliver in terms of the Nike Vapor Carbon Strike cleat. So let's lastly take a look at our objectives for the campaign big picture. Our first year objective is to focus on marketing the new product to our current market share via social media posts and commercials. The goal here is to increase our market share and spread awareness of our new product to reach $1 million in sales in the US. Our second year objective is to double the sales from year one. So we want to focus on creating new designs and colorful soccer cleats. We will continue to market the cleat, putting emphasis on how this product is a necessity to a soccer player's performance and busy life. Nike, always moving. Thank you so much.